Welcome! Today we explore the top 30 economies by 2075. Let's dive in. At number 30, Myanmar's GDP is $2.08 trillion, contributing 0.64% to the global economy. Population 57.63 million. Poland, at number 29, with a GDP of $2.14 trillion, is known for its manufacturing and skilled workforce. Coming in at 28, Tanzania's GDP will reach $2.17 trillion with a population of 193 million. Spain ranks 27th with a GDP of $2.21 trillion. It accounts for 0.68% of global GDP. Italy ranks 26th with a GDP of $2.43 trillion. Its population is 42.71 million. Pakistan, ranked 25, will have a GDP of $2.66 trillion. The population will reach 453 million. Ranked 24th, Kazakhstan's GDP will be $2.66 trillion with a population of 30.49 million. Australia ranks 23rd with a GDP of $2.85 trillion and a population of 35.72 million. Vietnam ranks 22nd with a GDP of $3.15 trillion. Population forecast 101.39 million. Canada, at 21st, will have a GDP of $3.34 trillion. The population will reach 50.41 million. Mexico ranks 20th with a GDP of $3.44 trillion and a population of 136 million. Brazil ranks 19th with a GDP of $3.67 trillion. Population 213.72 million. South Korea, ranked 18th, will have a GDP of $3.76 trillion with a population of 23.21 million. Egypt ranks 17th with a GDP of $3.92 trillion. Population 190.92 million. Malaysia's GDP will be $4.05 trillion with a population of 41.93 million. France ranks 15th with a GDP of $4.28 trillion. Population 63.49 million. The Philippines ranks 14th with a GDP of $4.35 trillion. Population 177.58 million. Nigeria, ranked 13th, will have a GDP of $4.38 trillion and a population of 492 million. Iran ranks 12th with a GDP of $4.83 trillion. Its population is 91.81 million. The UK ranks 11th with a GDP of $5.06 trillion. Population 71.62 million. Bangladesh ranks 10th with a GDP of $5.09 trillion. Its population will be 201.89 million. Japan, at number 9, will have a GDP of $5.97 trillion with a population of 85.75 million. Germany ranks 8th with a GDP of $6.02 trillion. Its population is 72.88 million. Ethiopia ranks 7th with a GDP of $6.15 trillion and 1.9% of global GDP. Turkey, ranked 6th, will have a GDP of $8 trillion and a population of 92 million. Indonesia ranks 5th with a GDP of $8.39 trillion. Its population will be 315 million. Russia, at number 4, will have a GDP of $8.73 trillion with a population of 120.1 million. The United States ranks 3rd with a GDP of $36.32 trillion. Population 389.39 million. India, at number 2, will have a GDP of $55.64 trillion with a population of 1.67 billion. China ranks 1st with a GDP of $66.16 trillion, contributing 20.39% globally. Population 1.02 billion. These projections show a dynamic shift in the global economy by 2075. For more details, check the article linked below. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more insight.